Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a trader, crypto enthusiast, or just curious about Bitcoin's journey, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting questions in the crypto world. Is today the day Bitcoin hits $100,000? Now, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any of our in-depth market analysis and expert insights. Let's get into it. Bitcoin has been on a major bull run recently, and traders everywhere are asking, is this the day it breaks through that huge psychological barrier of $100,000? Let's take a quick look at the broader market before we dive into the specifics. The overall cryptocurrency market has been experiencing some strong bullish momentum over the past few weeks. Bitcoin dominance is up, and altcoins are largely following Bitcoin's lead, making some serious gains. This kind of market behavior can often be a sign that we're on the verge of something big. A key factor driving this movement has been the rising institutional interest in Bitcoin. Major players like BlackRock, Grayscale, and others are pushing the narrative that Bitcoin is maturing and becoming a mainstream asset. But is that enough to push Bitcoin all the way to $100,000 today? Let's break it down. As we sit here today, Bitcoin is hovering just below that $100,000 mark. It's been flirting with that level for days, teasing traders with small dips and bounces, but hasn't quite made the final leap. Here's the deal, Bitcoin is facing some strong resistance around the $100,000 level. We've seen this price point tested multiple times over the past few months, and each time it hits that barrier, it pulls back slightly. But the key question is, will today be different? Technical analysis. Let's break down the key levels we're watching right now. Resistance at $100,000. This is the obvious level everyone's talking about. It's a major psychological barrier, and traders know that once Bitcoin crosses it, the next level could be $110,000 or even higher. A clear break and close above $100,000 would be a massive signal for the bulls. Support at $92,000. If Bitcoin starts to pull back, $92,000 is a crucial support level. If the price holds here, it could be a signal for another attempt at the $100,000 level. If we break below $92,000, that would suggest a deeper pullback to lower levels. Now, let's talk about why Bitcoin is making such a strong push right now. There are several factors at play that could be pushing the price up. Institutional adoption. As we mentioned earlier, institutional adoption is one of the biggest drivers behind Bitcoin's recent surge. Big hedge funds, large investment firms, and even public companies are jumping into the Bitcoin market. This institutional influx is creating a demand-supply imbalance, which typically leads to higher prices. Global economic uncertainty. With inflationary pressures rising and traditional markets showing signs of instability, more investors are looking for alternatives to hedge their portfolios. Bitcoin is often seen as a store of value in times of economic uncertainty, and with the global economy facing challenges, Bitcoin could see more inflows as a safe haven. Having cycles and scarcity. The Bitcoin halving event, which occurs approximately every 4 years, reduces the rewards for mining new blocks. This leads to a reduction in supply at a time when demand is growing. Traders are watching this as a potential catalyst for higher prices in the long run. So, is today the day Bitcoin hits $100,000? Here's what you need to watch for in the next few hours. Price action around $100,000. If Bitcoin starts to approach that $100,000 mark and we see volume picking up, it's a strong indication that the bulls are in control. Look for increased buy volume as a signal of continued strength. Momentum indicators. Pay attention to the RSI, Relative Strength Index, and MACD indicators. If the RSI is moving into overbought territory, it could signal that a breakout is near. If the MACD starts crossing into positive territory, that would indicate a continuation of the uptrend. News events and announcements. Bitcoin is extremely sensitive to news. Any big announcements, such as new regulatory decisions, large institutional investments, or major adoptions, can send the price soaring or cause a sharp correction. Stay on top of the latest news to get ahead of the market. Let's say Bitcoin doesn't break through $100,000 today. What does that mean for traders? Consolidation. A pullback is very likely if the price doesn't break above $100,000 today. Watch for consolidation around the $92,000 to $95,000 level. If Bitcoin consolidates here for a while, it could indicate that the bulls are regrouping for another attempt at $100,000. Corrections. If the pullback goes deeper, we might see a retest of lower support levels like $85,000 or even $80,000. But remember, corrections are natural in a bull market, and as long as Bitcoin holds above these levels, the long-term trend remains intact. So, is today the day Bitcoin hits $100,000? There's certainly a strong chance, especially with all the factors lining up in favor of the bulls. But as always, in the world of crypto and forex, things can change quickly. Keep an eye on key levels, stay patient, and always have a plan in place. If you enjoyed today's analysis, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all things Bitcoin and Forex. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy trading!